This is Larry Naras making your day with part 44, the last part of the Milk Wars. Chapter, the Epilogue. This is the fearless forecast of the Father of the Unholy Trinity, who is 92 years old and who might not be involved in the next political administration 6 years from now, but who in his book, The Dawn of Great Civilizations, heralds the return of the mother principle embodied in the cult of the Virgin Mary, the cult of Isis, the cult of Diana, in the Queen Ant, the Queen Bee, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and the emergence of women leaders like Indira Gandhi, Margaret Thatcher, Golda Meir, and Corazon Aquino, bringing into the world a regimen of unconditional love and an era of tolerance of goodwill and compassion. A woman leader of the Philippines will replace the alpha male leader and will organize an army of breastfeeding advocates who will finally put an end to the milk wars. Dr. Elvira and Nona will again be part of this army, either as leaders or advisors. In our country, vice presidents tend to replace the elected president. Vice President Elpidio Quirino replaced President Manuel Rojas. Vice President Diosdado Macapagal replaced President Carlos P. Garcia. Vice President Joseph Estrada replaced President Fidel V. Ramos. Vice President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo replaced President Joseph Estrada. So in the near future, it is possible that Vice President Leni Robredo will replace President Rodrigo R. Duterte. Whether our form of government remains unitary presidential or changes to federal presidential. If she does, she may be the woman leader who will finally end the milk wars. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Naras making your day with the last part 44 of the Milk Wars, chapter, the Epilogue. My friends, if by chance a constituent assembly decides that our form of government be federal parliamentary, it is even more possible that the resurgent Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, dealing with only 1/2 of the members plus 1 vote of the parliament, will be our prime minister for the foreseeable future, whose administration, combining the powers of the executive and the legislative, and already committed to breastfeeding as a norm to nourish the coming generation, will finally pass the necessary legislation to impose heavy penalties on violations of EO 51 by Nestle and the milk companies, and to institutionalize the letter and spirit of the revised IRR that gives teeth and effectivity to EO 51. Nestle will then be forced to migrate elsewhere, preferably to the United States and Switzerland, to do damage to the future citizens of those two countries. The Americans and the Swiss deserve all they get. In the meantime, the Philippine experience will be a beacon to the rest of the third world, who certainly do not deserve Nestle and the rest of the milk companies. There will always be a Cayadán, a Basilio, a Borja, a Del Castillo, a Gonzales, faceless, unrecognizable bureaucrats who will try to frustrate the efforts of the breastfeeding advocates. But as it happened in the fullness of our time, a higher power will intervene to make sure they are moot and irrelevant. So shall it be written, and so shall it be done. This is Larry Naras making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, Hasta la bye-bye.